Okay, I got time to float along until I reach the water. Falling down, I wonder if I'll burn out when I hit the bottom. Every day I'm swimming through the galaxy, I feel the heat. The sun is shining through the blinds and washing over me. I see the giants waving me on over.
Alright, what's up guys? I'm back. This is my best Dark Magician deck. This is a tier 0 Dark Magician deck. This deck can be any deck going first or second. It's just too good. Here we're starting with 3 Dark Magician. You always play 3 of this card. It's the ultimate wizard in terms of attack and defense. It can get through anything. 2500 attack, 2100 defense. It's just so good. Magician Soul. This card is like okay. It has like you can switch summon Dark Magician from the deck, which is like our best card in this deck, Dark Magician. So he's okay, and he can like send cards and draw, but we don't really use that effect. We really just want to summon Dark Magician because it's just so broken. And then we have this rod here. It's like a searcher, and it can recycle itself, but we don't really use that effect too much in this deck. Now here we're playing 2 Dark Magician Girl. Do you see this card art? This card is so broken. Gains 300 attack for every Dark Magician in the graveyard. And we have 3. This card can get up to 2900 attack over Dark Magician. And look, we're playing 3 Apprentice Illusion Magician. This card searches our best card in the deck, the Dark Magician. It searches it by just discarding a card. And it can make Dark Magician go up to 4500. Now we can beat like Borrowload, Savage Dragon. Like, it's so good. Now we have the man, the myth himself, the basis of our Dark Magician. Has the same stats as Dark Magician, but it's even better. Because when he attacks a Dark Monster, he doubles his attack, so he becomes 5k. That's over a Dark Magician plus Apprentice. Like, how can we get over that? This is like our most powerful monster in the deck. And when it's destroyed, it summons Dark Magician. Like, need I say more? And this card, I don't know why people do not play this card. This card is an N rarity. This is a steal. It's the Dark Magician while it's on the field. Like, if you activate any spell or trap during your opponent's turn, you can just special summon this, and it's another Dark Magician. Just because his name is Dark Magician, he's just so broken. And he special summons a Dark Magician if you activate a spell or trap when he's face up on the field. Like, this is just too good. We have Regeki to blow up their field because no cards are immune to destruction protection. Like, we have Monster Reborn. Yugi uses this card, so it must be good. You can just reborn your Dark Magician for free. We have 1000 Knives. You can destroy any monster your opponent controls. Doesn't matter how high their attack is. We just target it and we destroy it. No monsters have targeting or destruction protection. Like, they just get popped. It's so easily get popped. We have Dark Magic Attack, a searchable Harpy's Feather Duster. Cause there's no cards that that just block Harpy's Feather Duster, or there's no cards like that. You know, we're playing 2 Eye of Timaeus. Cause look, it says to target 1 Dark Magician monster you control. We can use this card to go into Dark Magician Girl, the Dragon Knight. Do you understand how broken this card is? You literally have a quick effect. Interruption. You send 1 card from your hand or field to the graveyard and target 1 face-up card on the field. Destroy that target. You know how broken that is? This is literally our version of this card, Zodiac Trident. We have our own version of this. Like, do you understand how broken this card is? It's only a R rarity. And we can also summon this Dragon Knight, but he's not that good. He just protects his spell and traps. His name becomes Dark Magician. But this is the broken card. And this card as well, it has like a floating effect and it's pluses a lot, but this is our pride and joy here. This is the card that wins games. And then we have like Quintet Magician, but we're really not summoning with Eye of Timaeus, but this is the card that Eye of Timaeus was made for. This is the card in the anime that Yuki summons like 20 times, so it must be good. So let's move on. We have Magician Salvation. Whenever you summon a Dark Magician, you can summon Dark Magician Girl or vice versa. You know how broken this card is, and we're running 2 of them, so we can't run out. And it sets Eternal Soul directly from the deck. And Eternal Soul is our best card because it just keeps summoning our Dark Magician, and it searches our it searches our Harpy's Feather Duster and our 1,000 Knives. It's so good. This card. Running 3 Circle. Because this is the pot of duality for this deck. This deck does not run without Dark Magical Circle. It also can target and banish, but this card is really meant for you to stack your deck. Like Yugi stacks his deck in the anime, you can just stack your deck to draw what you want. We have the Soul Servant. This stacks the deck as well, but and you can like draw cards, but this card is way better than Soul Servant. Like Soul Servant, we can probably cut this card to 2 or to 1, and we could probably add let's see. I heard about this card. This card might be better than Magician's Robe. You can just discard 1 spell and trap, so summon 1 Dark Magician directly from our deck. This is like another copy of Souls. You don't understand how broken this card is, so you might cut Soul Servant for that, but that's to be seen. And if we activate it, and if we activate a Spiral Trap while this card is in my graveyard, we can special summon it. And it has, look at the negative effect. It banishes when it leaves the field, so it must be like one of the most broken cards in this archetype for it to get banished when it leaves the field. Running 2 Secrets of Dark Magic. This is our way to summon Quintet Magician. Even though we have to have 5 spellcaster monsters, that's so easy in this deck because we can just keep bringing them back. We just keep summoning Quintet Magician, and we have a 4500 beast stick. That's equal to Apprentice plus a Dark Magician. Do you understand how? But it's not even equal to Mahad. So Quintet is probably worse than Mahad. That's why Mahad is a UR and Quintet is a SR. It's not as good. And then this is the bread and butter of our deck. Dark Magical Circle into Navigation. We special summon a Dark Magician from our hand, and then we special summon this. And then we can go into all of our level 7 XCs like Big Eye. Even though it's turn 1, we can just steal a monster directly from our opponent's hand. Big Eye is really good for turn 1. We have this card. It's a negate for targeting. It doesn't even, you have to pay to target. You have to detach a material to target. Like there's no cards that protect you from targeting, like so this is like a really good card. We have 3 Ebon Illusion Bridge. This is the most powerful, one of the most powerful cards in the deck. We special summon a normal monster from our hand or deck, and guess what? Not normal monster is Dark Magician. And when our Dark Magician attacks, it's gonna be 4500 because Apprentice. Yep, Apprentice. He gets, this card allows the Dark Magician to banish. That is just the most broken card in the world. Like targeting, it's not like cards have targeting and targeting protection that makes like half of our deck useless. But like there's no cards that have like targeting protection. Like we can just destroy cards. Like they have no targeting protection. So we can just destroy decks like over and over again. We have this card that gets a 3100, 2 level 7s, and it literally can steal your opponent's monster. Like these are some high tier level 7 monsters. This card cannot be destroyed by battle or by the effects of the monster your opponent's monster with the same attribute, and it gains the attribute of its materials. Even though most of our stuff is dark type, we can also target one monster your opponent controls in their graveyard. So this will bring Herald to his knees, because Herald is a light type. We just steal a Drytron, and Herald can't do anything. Do you understand how broken that is? Like all the Drytron, powerful Drytron monsters that would pop us, like this card has this card that has 4000 attack. There's also here Natasha can't destroy us. Like look at this, but she can still steal us, but we don't talk about that. We have this card. This is one of the new cards they've released. It is a 1-turn skill drain if we control a Dark Magician, and it's so easy to get Dark Magician in this deck. It's so broken. And it is also searchable through Magician's Rod. Can you believe it? And we have Eternal Soul, one of the best cards in this deck. Special summon a Dark Magician from our hand or graveyard. and it protects our Dark Magician from card effects. Even though Dark Magician really is unaffected by card effects by itself, because you know it's just so powerful. It's Yugi's boss monster. Nobody can bring it down unless they have like blue eyes or something. But Eternal Soul, and it searches 1,000 knives. It's just too good. This Dark Magician deck, we're gonna do some PvP with it. It's gonna bring us to victory here. So we're gonna do like 3 games. The season just reset. I'm about to destroy people with Dark Magician. So we're gonna change my deck to the tier 0 Dark Magician. This deck will bring you victory in your battles. It will turn you into Yugi. Like like here we go. Doing some live duels. We're probably going second. They have a Dark Magician mate as well, but they're not as good as us. We have the sleeves, we have the card art, like they can't do anything. We have the mate, we have all 3. Oh, he has a ritual. Yeah, you might want to get this. This is really fire with the Dark Magician mate. Like, look, we have navigation plus Dark Magician. How do we lose? How do we lose here? Foolish burial. Like, he's burying himself. Is that Mahad? We're mirror matching. I'm telling you, he's too smart. That's actually pretty good. Foolish burying of Mahad. Dark Magical Circle. Look, he has a pot of duality. He's probably gonna put He's probably gonna add navigation. He changed orders. He didn't hit anything. But 50% of the time you hit something with this card. It's so broken. Alright, let's see what we draw into. Yugi. Ah, this is perfect. Let's normal summon Rod and get our most broken card in the deck. Let's get Dark Magical Circle. These 2 together is possible to beat. He has something activatable. It doesn't look like he has Dark Magician in play, so we're about to destroy him right here. We activate Dark Magical Circle. Look, we hit all 3. Like this is like the best deck. Yeah. And then we activate Magician Souls. We send this to the graveyard. We send Dark Magician to the graveyard. And we're about to special summon our boss monster. You're gonna look at the way he enters the screen right here. He has Maxi. I don't know what this card does. It's a UR, but I don't know what it does, so we'll just keep special summoning here. And he's not even gonna survive the rest of this turn the way that we're gonna destroy him here. We have Dark Magician. And look, Circle. We banish his face on card because we don't know if that's a Mirror Force or a Magical Cylinder or whatever it is. A Skill Drain. What does this do? I don't even know what that does. We set these 2 cards face down. And I think we could special summon this so we can add another Dark Magician. But let's wait. Let's save this for our next turn. So we attack with Dark Magician. We attack with Magician's Rod. And we literally have navigation. He can't do anything next turn. Like he's ultimate. He's all the way screwed. Like, I am the master of the magicians. How is he gonna get through this? Oh, Dark Magician girl, he's sending to the graveyard. Look, a Apprentice Illusion. So now he's gonna have Dark Magician in his hand. Look how broken this card is. Dark Magician in his hand. Battle phase. He's gonna attack over my Magician's Rod. I'm in a precarious situation here. Let's let him attack over my Magician's Rod. Oh, we should have used Apprentice Illusion Magician and we could have destroyed his own Apprentice Illusion Magician. That was a misplay on my part. I'm sorry. Before he ends this turn, let's Magician Navigation. And let's special summon. Look at the power of Magician Navigation. Look at that. He surrendered. I made a level 26 person surrender. He is a higher rank than me. And I made a surrender. Do you understand the power of this deck? The power of navigation. So I hope you enjoyed that Tier 0 Dark Magician deck profile. Might not want to watch the end of the song that's playing right now, but good luck.
No monsters left in the field. 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 I summon Dark Magician. Told you I was a master. Okay.